Well, Fubara has finally triumphed over Tinubu, Wike, and the IG of police. These people I mentioned, they tried to scuttle the LGA election in Rivers State. Wike, in connivance with the IG of police, tried to stop the LG election to happen in Rivers State. The local government election in Rivers State is going on and is going on in a very peaceful manner so far. And I'm happy because someone stood his ground against intimidation, against illegality, and the person triumph. It is good to see that someone is putting Wike in his shoe. It is good to see that someone is winning against Wike. Wike thinks he has a federal might, but someone with a state might and the might of the people is defeating him. The police tried to stop the election from holding. They besieged the INEC office in Rivers State to stop the election materials from moving out. But as you can see, the election materials have arrived at the voting center and it arrived peacefully, where the governor of Rivers State, Fubara, chased the policemen away and told them that we don't need your security. And it was learned that policemen from Imo State came to Rivers State to stop the election from holding. The level of illegality in this country is so high, and everyone should rise against this level of illegality.
Non, comment?
If it is not for illegality, tell me why the police will tell the people of Rivers State that they are not going to provide security to them for this election. If it is not for illegality, tell me why the police is involved in an election matter. It is the sole responsibility of the state government to conduct local government election. The federal government has no jurisdiction over this matter. Tell me why the federal government is so much invested in the Rivers State election. This is because of the illegality we are having in this country. If not for illegality, tell me why someone like Nyesom Wike will be controlling the political activities in Rivers State. Tell me why he is so much invested in political activities in Rivers State. Nyesom Wike ruled Rivers State for good 8 years, and during his tenure as a governor of Rivers State, nobody interfered, nobody told him what to do. Nyesom Wike reigned supreme. He was a commander-in-chief of Rivers State. He was a lord and savior in Rivers State. Nobody there interfered during Nyesom Wike tenure. Tell me why Nyesom Wike has decided to interfere and cause crisis in Rivers State. As long as Rivers State is concerned, Fubara calls a shot in Rivers State. He is a chief security officer in Rivers State, and whatever he says stands. If there is any illegality that is being perpetrated by the governor in the State House of Assembly will probe him. After his tenure, EFC should go after him. But right now, he has the immunity, he has the jurisdiction, he has the executive power to do anything in Rivers State. And one of such things is to protect the interests of Rivers State. One of the interests in Rivers people is this LGA election. Of course, the federal government through the court has said that the LGA should be autonomous, they should be on their own. Therefore, the LGA to be on their own, they must have local government chairmen to manage the affairs and resources in that state. This is what the state governor is trying to do. Of course, we know everything is politics, What Nyesom Wike is doing is to ensure that he gained the structure of Rivers State. If you have been following the political crisis in Rivers State over time, you will know that Nyesom Wike has lost everything he owned in Rivers State, including this LGA chairman, because the people that were there before were those that were loyal to him. But the governor of Fubara sacked them and put his own men there. They need to conduct an election, but PDP is not participating in this election. Why is PDP not participating in this election? Fubara is a PDP governor. The reason is simple. The leadership of PDP led by Damago has already taken side with Nyesom Wike. So whatever Fubara is doing, he's doing it on his own. The PDP structure that is being led by Damago is not supporting Fubara. This is the reason why those loyal to Fubara are conducting this LGA election under APP. Wike, feeling that he has a federal might, try to use the police to scuttle this LGA election. But I'm happy with the way Fubara has handled everything. Ever since this crisis of Rivers State began, he has been so lenient with Nyesom Wike and everyone involved. He has allowed Nyesom Wike and his loyalists to carry out their activities in Rivers State. Some of them go on the street to protest against the governor of Rivers State. They even insult him. You and I know that this kind of thing would not happen if Wike was a governor. You dare not speak. When the Rivers State governorship election primary was to be conducted, Wike locked up a State House of Assembly member, Farah Dagogo, because he dared Wike to contest in that primary. This man bought the nomination form of PDP. Wike used the police to lock him up because Wike declared that nobody should contest against Fubara. This is the kind of person that Wike is. But now you have people that are loyal to Nyesom Wike trying to tell the governor what to do in Rivers State. They are even going on the street to protest. While Wike was a governor, you dare not come out to protest. But I'm so happy that Fubara has decided to use his executive power and is telling the federal government that they have no jurisdiction upon what happened in the state. He is boldly challenging the police that we don't need your protection. We will provide our own protection in this election. And he's telling them that this election must hold. This election will go on. And of course, the election is going on credibly well, peacefully well. LGA chairman will be produced after this election. And once this is done, Wike will become politically irrelevant in Rivers State. This is what he is scared of. He needs Rivers State as a bargaining chip ahead of the 2027 general election. If he's unable to deliver Rivers State as a sole person to Tinubu, Tinubu will not retain him as a minister under his cabinet in 2007. If peradventure Tinubu become the president, of course, we all know that Tinubu will become the president in 2007 if Nigerians do not act up and do something to prevent him from emerging as a president in 2027. So Wike is looking for every leverage, and one of the way he can leverage Rivers State is by making sure that this election does not hold. Yes, because this election will produce people that are loyal to Fubara, and Wike men are no longer in charge in Rivers State. So how will Wike deliver Rivers State to APC if his men are no longer in charge? It's a very difficult time for him, I can tell you that. But I'm happy as to what is happening. Kudos to Governor Fubara. Kudos to the people of Rivers State for defending their state. I'm so happy with this level of braveness. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.
Before the commencement of this process, we did a formal letter to the National Security Advisor, sending a copy of the judgment that should give protection for the election. A copy of that judgment was also sent to the Inspector General of Police, the DGDSS, and other security agencies. I feel strongly that when that information gets to the National Security Officer, the DGSSS, the Inspector General of Police, it has also gotten to Mr. President. It is not issues like this that I'll bring to him. At that time, this particular situation has not gotten to this stage. But now that it has gotten to this extent, we will definitely get in touch with him. On the aspect of police withdrawing their services, I don't think police is supposed to be part of the election process. What police should do is to protect life and property. Ensure that there is nobody that is going to come and cause fights or disrupt, bomb people's property. You don't need to be, in fact, you don't need to be close to the polling unit or the voting center. So their presence does not matter to me. What is important is ensure that the life of the people of Rivers State are protected, their properties are protected. On the issue of the election, I don't think if they withdraw their services, it's going to mar the process. Not at all. We have two forms of security. We have the formal security, we also have the informal set of security. But the people that we're having issues with is Nigerian police. I don't think the other sister agencies that work for the same security purposes in this state are having issues with us. So if they are not providing, I strongly believe that some other agencies will provide security for the election. Thank you.